Hello, my friend. Welcome to the Law Office. I trust that you're continuing just to press into our study through the book of Ruth and benefit and gain from your reading of it and your study of that book. I want to pass on to you just an encouraging word that I actually received from one of the commentators that I was reading, Warren Wiersbe. I thought he had a really good word that I just was encouraged by, and I thought I would encourage you with it. As we begin the reading of the book of Ruth, we come to understand, of course, that there's a famine in the land, which is a tremendous trial. And then that famine for Naomi, at least, is followed by 3 funerals, the funeral of her husband and her 2 sons, which is just a very heavy trial. But in speaking of trials and our response to them, Warren Wiersbe said that we can either endure our trials, or we can escape or seek to escape our trials, or we can enlist our trials. I thought that was interesting. He said, if you endure your trials, it means that you have become a slave to the trial. The trial has become your master, and that you're just kind of gritting your teeth to endure and get through it. The world says what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Well, what doesn't kill you might make you hard and bitter, and we don't want to be like that. If we're just enduring our trials, again, we have submitted to the trial, and the trial has become our master, and we're just gritting our teeth to get through. We don't want to respond that way to our trials. Another response to trials is to seek to escape our trials. I know there's a lot of ways that we can do that, a lot of ways that we can seek to get out from under the trial that we're in, whether that's through self-medication or running away or whatever. But escaping our trial is an appropriate response either. And so the proper response to trials is to enlist our trials. Now, to enlist your trial means that you have submitted yourself to God. He is your master. And you come to understand that He allows trials for our benefit, for our growth in faith. And so to enlist our trial literally is to humbly submit ourselves to God and allow the trial to be a lesson for us. And to humble ourselves before God and say, God, you have permitted this for my good in ways that I may or may not understand at the present, but will you teach me what I need to learn? I want to grow through this. I want my faith to be deepened. And I want my view of you to be enlarged, God. And so I enlist the trial to be a teacher at the moment. God is always working for our good. He works for the good of those who trust in Him. And so that provides a context for a proper response to trials. Well, I was encouraged by that little word this morning. Wanted to pass that word on to you. We don't want to endure our trials or seek to escape them. We want to enlist them so that we might learn from them and grow in our faith. Continue pressing on in the book of Ruth. Continue to read it, even though it's short. Read it regularly. There's just so much to gain from it. I'm looking forward to sharing with you again on Sunday as we look at verses 6 through the end of the chapter, or near the end of the chapter. And I'm benefiting from this study, and I trust you are. Hey, God bless you. You have a wonderful day. We'll look forward to circling back and speaking again soon. Love you. Have a great day.